Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft channel. Today we're back at playing Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, where we're talking to a dog.
I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake. He was awesome.
About your master's death, boy.
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much! Seriously, so much! You have no idea!
This is Jake.
Here lies Kavanagh. Will they have Sicil pie in the afterlife? Please do not disturb.
Well, I guess it's time to disturb Jake.
Jake? Where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Rest in
Let's
peace,
see.
darling.
Wait, I wanna talk with...
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
And it would have done so much...
Jake?
So
Where
much...
are you?
So more quickly
Are
if
you
someone
here,
weren't
Jake?
covering over my shoulder
Jake?
like an Oziot. Indeed, and who knows what manners of riches we unearth together with this tried and true treasure digger.
Indeed. And who knows what manner of riches we'll unearth together with this tried and true treasure digger.
Enough to finish this mission with a long
Where are you,
vacation
Jake?
in the,
Are you
tropics.
going without me?
Enough to finish this mission with a long vacation in the tropics, gazing side by side at a burgundy horizon if we're lucky.
Shovel!
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
That's a
A
sheep!
rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone
lamb
snatched Jake's body.
Oh my goodness.
May the seven keep you.
I am sorry. Murphy.
Wow, that dead sheep smells pretty great. I mean, wow. But it's nothing compared to Jake. Seems like some mutt is marking my territory.
This isn't your master, boy.
Someone stole Jake? Jake stole my ball once, but then he threw it far, and I went and I got it. And Jake was awesome. Listen, if you go around town and find someone who you think might have done it, bring me a really stinky something of theirs. And I'll see if I can smell Jake on it. An awesome smell. I couldn't mistake it.
Do you think you could smell whoever killed Jake?
Esmeralda? Blah, terrible smell. Like flowers and soap. Not awesome. Ugh, hated her. Aureus is kind of awesome. Evelyn, too. They both have a sweaty, dead thingy smell. Cecil, he's all right, I guess. Mostly he smells like old books, which is neither awesome nor non-awesome. Bring me anything of theirs, and I'll be able to tell you if I can sniff out Jake's smell on them. Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into?
Come with us. You can help us name out the guilty
Peace,
party.
darling.
Join you? No way. I mean, you smell pretty great. Even better than the dumpster behind the butcher's house. But the town is full of scary stuff like body snatchers and bathtubs. Without my best friend, the most awesome Jake ever, here to protect me, I'd rather stay far away. Just bring those smelly items to me here.
Okay.
Rest in peace, darling.
We can now... Mysterious murder.
Where are you,
Jake's
Jake?
faithful dog is willing to
Are you
be able
playing
to help
without me?
Master's murder. Should we other items belonging to any suspect, he'll be able to tell whether or not they have been in contact with Jake recently. By the way, for some reason digging around all these graves
Seven
is
I
not
smell
a
rotten lamb chops.
Goes to and fro the city's youth.
you.
They
Who are you?
hustle and bustle. Oh, how nice it is of you. The very picture of youth, to break the monotony of an elder's day. Pray, let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring, for my weary mind is troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations.
Tell me about yourself.
I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I tell you more, Will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale? But not here, where the winds may steal my words. You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder, O budding flower of the morn. Yet that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny. Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
Okay, I gotta meet this guy in the inn or whatever. That is going to have to wait. Finding stinky stuff of the people within.
Let's keep it that way.
Oh, is this the morgue or can we wait? What is this? Mortician's morgue. Well, barrow, arrow shaft, barrow, claw, wooden crate, empty, wooden crate, empty, wooden crate, empty, empty, wooden crate. So let's go in. Hello, is it me? Who you looking for?
Hey, stop that!
Oh, I didn't see you there. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. No, don't go upstairs. Well, whatever. We're now upstairs. What is hidden in these lovely parts? I just wanted to look at your bookshelf, man. Is looking not allowed? Barrels. I'm just searching around for stuff. Okay, let's go downstairs. And let's talk to this guy now.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
Tell me about yourself.
This here's my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Sicil itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work nonetheless.
What can you tell me about Jake's mother?
Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
Yeah, about that.
A sheep? That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales.
I'll tell you what. You tell me the truth about that sheep, and I won't bother burying you alongside it. I've heard that you're a good man. Now it's your chance to help your community. Come clean, and whoever's responsible for taking the body could be brought to justice. Look, it's clear. I'm only a few steps away from solving this mystery. If you don't tell me the truth, I'll simply find it another way. Why delay the inevitable? Reason. First thing, paper. Snap. Okay. Paper lost. That means, logically, I will have to pick the opposite of what I should be picking. So if my paper lost, that means he played scissors. That means I should be playing scissors now. Yes. If scissors won, that means that he should be expected to play rock, which means I should be playing paper, but that means he will be playing rock, and that means I have to play paper. See? Logic. Since I won with this, with paper he should be using the scissors, but since it's going to be reversed, he's going to be picking rock against my scissors. That means I have to pick paper again. See? Logic! I don't know how I did that.
I suppose you're right. At least if I tell you myself, you'll hear the proper account of things. I buried that blasted sheep, but I swear on my lucky left foot I had nothing to do with that body disappearing. 1 minute it was on my slab, you see. I left the room for just a moment to answer the bell in the front parlour, and when I returned, in its place was a sack containing more gold coins than I could even count. The message was clear. Silence is golden. My business has been declining right alongside the rest of our blighted city. And that sack of gold was worth more than I made during one of the good years. I needed cash, and someone needed my silence. I knew I had to bury something or risk being found out. So that night, I stole into the market and made off with Bertia's fattest sheep. It was a bloody waste to stick so much fine meat into the ground to rot, but it had to be done. The next day, the pallbearers retrieved Jake's coffin, sealed to hide the body's terrible wounds, none the wiser that within the casket lay nothing more venerable than a slaughtered beast. Now, you can imagine I've spent more than my share of restless nights wondering who could have wanted that cadaver and for what purpose. I'm not an inch closer to imagining the why, but I've got a few inklings as to the who. Near as I can reckon, there are only 4 people who could have been involved. Mare Cecil, Captain Aureus, Theleron's apprentice Evelyn, and Esmeralda.
Why do you suspect Mayor Cecil?
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know. And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary. He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined.
Yes, but I don't think he would. He's kind of an idiot, to be honest. Why do you suspect Captain
Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning, before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains. Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't.
He did tell us the same thing, honestly, to tell him if we found anything suspicious to him and only to him, so...
I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows.
Evelyn. Who is Evelyn? I don't remember Evelyn.
It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary. And there was something about her that night. Some kind of excitement. Seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. That there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
I see. Why do you suspect Esmeralda?
I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlour. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda.
About the bag of gold you received for keeping quiet about Jake's body?
That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it.
Come now, you're a good man and a pillar of this community. Hand over this bloody money before it stains your reputation, your conscience. Unless you'd like to involve the Legion in the matter, I suggest you hand it over that gold immediately. Surely Bertia, whose sheep you stole, deserves this money more than anyone. Hand over the gold so it can make its way to its rightful owner. Once again, I need to be reasonable. First thing is always paper. Yeah, let's go. Paper, that means he would be using scissors, that means rock. Let's go. And finally, paper again. Nope, I messed that one up. That was, I should have used rock again. Paper, rock. Yes, I did it. I'm awesome. Let's go.
You
Let's
know,
go.
I reckon Bertia really didn't get a fair shake in all this, did she?
Yes, she didn't. Can I go in? No, I cannot.
The death man is nervous as a squirrel. Certain he's hiding something.
She said it, not me.
I know. We know what he was hiding. We asked him. And he was a good fella. And he told us. Let's go and bring this money to Bertha, the sheep owner. I have nice small bow. Look at that bow. It's tiny. Bertha, I found your sheep.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
I found your sheep, woman.
I wonder how
Join
my
us
dear
at
sauce hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the
About
night
your
like me.
stolen
That louse! Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel.
Yes.
Captain Aureus will have a thing or two to say.
Oh, let's go.
Watch the undead
Let's go.
quiver in their mouldy
There's
boots.
drama brewing. I want to see the drama brewing. Wait, where did that woman go? That woman ran too fast. I lost her. Let's go. If only I could go faster. Chest. Chest. Yeah, sorry about sneezing.
Think that's funny, Private?
Yeah. Ah.
Sir, no, sir.
Ah, no mouse. I want to see what is happening.
Mr. Head Honcho Legionnaire, the sauce hunter says that creep Robert stole my sheep.
And
Well, aren't you going to arrest that stinking thief?
I'll have a talk with him, madam.
Now that the sheep quest is done.
Oh, what now? Oh, still not finished
On
with
the
that sorry matter?
On the subject of Jake's corpse.
It was stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is! Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicil. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land? He has a lot to answer for. But not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent body snatcher.
Goodbye. I'll take my leave. With all these options, I'll leave now. Thank you. Now that the sheep has been returned to its rightful owner, and well, the sheep has not been returned. That's the last thing that happened.
Undead at every exit.
The sheep has been found dead. Let's go and I don't know. At this point we have to speak with Esmeralda. But because it has been quite a while, in the next episode we're gonna go digging the graveyard, which I know is not a very, well, normal thing to do, to be honest. But there is combat in there. And at this point I would like to fight something because I mean the series currently is just me talking around the town to people and stuff. And in the next episode we'll begin with combat. For now I say thank you for joining me and have a great day.